how's it going, everybody? My name is Brian, also Brian, and welcome back to another video. Grandblue Fantasy is a game I've been looking forward to since last year, about a year ago. Yo, what's Grandblue Fantasy? It sounds like some weeb shit, you cunt. Well, you are correct. Grandblue Fantasy is a mobile game.
Mobile, you dumbass.
Grandblue Fantasy is a role-playing video game developed by Cygames for Android, iOS, and web browser. It was released in Japan in March 2014, so it's been a game that's been around. But Grandblue Fantasy is really popular over in Japan, like really popular. Now, the way I got introduced to Grandblue Fantasy is by Cygames and Planet Games working together to make a new action RPG called Grandblue Fantasy Relink. And the whole game does look pretty. It looks like a pretty game. And since, you know, it's an anime game, it has some anime visuals that look really pretty. Now, this is a gameplay that was shown about a year ago, like literally a year ago. And this is the first gameplay, the first video I've seen of their new game they're working on. Oh my god, they're so cute. Kawaii. It looks beautiful, the visual looks nice, the whole environment is cool, and it looks like it's set in some medieval time. And if you guys don't know me, I like some medieval stuff. Some medieval stuff mixed with a little bit of fantasy, that's my shit. And looking at it, it looks good. It looks like a nice game. Visual wise, it looks good. Now, the reason why I'm so interested in it, that it's being developed by Planet Games. Now, Planet Games is a development company that makes some pretty good ass games. They make games as Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising, Vanquish, and one of my favorite games of all time, Nier Automata. And the combat in that game is something beautiful. The story, visuals, the gameplay, everything about Nier Automata I love. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It is my second most favorite game of all time. And I like character action games, hack and slash games, action adventure games, whatever you want to call it. That's my taste. I like this type of games. And seeing their gameplay, you could tell that it's gonna be one hell of a character action game. I like that you can perform special moves with your characters, lots of shit's going on. So you could tell that it's developed by Planet Games. Planet Games makes some cool shit. And I love this. It has some medieval feels to it. I fucking love that shit. You know, goblins. Ha! Time to slay some goblins. Haha. So you know it's gotta be anime as fuck. And it's definitely anime as fuck. My god. And I fucking love it. I love anime. I love character actions, I love medieval fantasy, and this has it all. And it's a fucking dream come true. Look at that. Mwah, beautiful. And it looks like it's gonna have some badass boss fights. It looks really fucking cool. The characters seem to have special abilities they can use throughout the fight, and you can see you have items to use, so it's a JRPG. And it's so fucking anime as fuck. Look at that shit. I fucking love it. Oh, it's so badass. And it looks like each character will have their own special moves that each party member can combine throughout the fight. And it's, as I said before, it's anime as fuck. And when I said it's been a year since I heard anything about it, it literally has been an year. They have finally released a new gameplay, a new demo. Previously it was named Grandblue Fantasy Project Relink, but now the official name is called Grandblue Fantasy Relink. And since we get a new demo, we get to see more gameplay. Since in the other demo we played as a female character, and in this demo we are playing as a male character. We still know little about this game. Maybe throughout this week we might learn some more interesting stuff about the games, the mechanics, the characters, the story, where it's going to take place. So I'm wondering if we're going to switch characters, because it looks like we might be able to switch characters throughout the game. But yeah, overall I just want to talk about this game because this game looks interesting, and I will be covering more stuff of Grandblue Fantasy Relink because this is just my cup of tea, alright? I fucking love it. And that's it, right? Nope. No. You thought just one gameplay demo wasn't enough? Guess what? We get another announcement. Oh, Arc system works, yes. Oh, these sons of bitches, I fucking love them. We are getting a new fighting game based on Grandblue Fantasy. And it looks like Arc system. And when you see the gameplay, it's Arc system. It is Arc system. You can tell by the visuals, by the gameplay, it's Arc systems. Now again, like I said, I love the anime. I love anime, I love medieval fantasy, and again, another favorite genre I have, fighting games. And guess what? Boom! We get another fucking and side games, what the fuck, man? And it looks like the gameplay's gonna be like a simpler version of Guilty Gear. And goddamn, the music is you get the BlazBlue feeling. It's fucking good. The visuals look anime as fuck. I fucking love it. So I'm so happy for what Side Games is doing, and it's pretty good for them because I bet you Grandblue Fantasy fans are excited for this, and you know, Arc System fans are excited for a new fighting game, and it's fucking right here. And I fucking love it. So everybody wins. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the sweet ass combos. Oh. And the visual, the cinematics of this game look amazing. I fucking love it. And this is in game, and this is gameplay right here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, look at that shit. Oh, me and my boy are gonna be playing this game. I can already tell. Oh, now I know fucking Arc System. Arc System makes one of the best fucking fighting games. All right, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, anime as fuck. Grandblue Fantasy versus. Oh my god, side games. You're gonna fucking destroy my wallet. I'm done. So I was just expecting reeling stuff, but now we got a versus as well. Versus a fighting game of Grandblue Fantasy. Overall, I'm excited for these two new games. I'm happy. It's an early Christmas present for me. So expect some more footage, expect some more information coming from me of Grandblue Fantasy. I am excited. If you are into, you know, these a fantasy type medieval style with, you know, character action games, and if you are interested in the game, stick around because I will be talking about that. I will break down some of the stuff that Grandblue Fantasy seems to have in both of the games. And yeah, it's next year is gonna be a good year for for video games. Well, for me especially. So I can't wait. Anyway, my name is Brian, also Bray, and later.